I thought it was about I know enough to go to the States. And if you look at it, I'm at the right side at the bottom. I have a Moroccan shirt and a big beard. I'm very glad that it was at that time, because I think if I would have gone to the States at this moment, I'm not sure that I had reached the university. I went to the university where Hubert Blaylock was working, and he was at that time the most known statistician, and I liked it to be there. He gave me the key of his office and said, yeah, you read what you want. But I advise you especially to read this corner, because in this corner we have the books of the works of Liswell, and I don't understand it. That's too complicated for me. So I thought that is interesting. I should look at that. But the reason for that was, although he was a known statistician, the problem was that all this literature was formulated in matrix algebra. And at that time, the social scientists, they didn't know about it. And so to show you how that looks like, here is the second page of the papers. Any paper of Euroscope at that time started with this formula. Well, so the social scientists at that time, they didn't pass this formula. And this is a big mistake, because I thought, why not? Skip it. I also don't understand it. Let's go to the next one. And in the next page, you can find models like this, which we have seen before, past models, and you can read it very easily. If you went to the next pages, it was explained what he was doing, and you could understand it. Well, the next step was that we thought, well, if we use the computer, we can also do better. We were already using for these experiments all the time the computer, and in fact, there was one person, we needed an interview program, which could be used in a situation which was changing. Because in the beginning we did it on an Apple computer, then it became Atari, then MSX, and finally MS-DOS. MS-DOS, do you remember? Yeah.
It still works.
Yeah, still works, yeah. And he made a big box, and we could put the Apple computer in it and a screen, and what else did we have? Nothing else. But the whole thing was 16 kilo. And we had very strong interviewers.